Yeah. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Getting the new one, getting the other one together because I don't know what's going on with StreamYard today. Can you hear me, people? Can you hear me? Because I hear myself just fine, but it's still, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't call it. I can't call it, but I don't know. We'll try this other thing to see what the hell. Oh, they didn't show this shit around. Let's see. Let's go back. Okay, now let's get into this. Goodness.
CCNTV, bringing you captivating news since 2019.
Hello, 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 hello. I don't know if you guys can hear me. The sound's been sound kind of low. Okay, great. Thank you for the thumbs up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year 2026. And we are back to our regularly scheduled program, even though sometimes you got to check a bitch or bitches. Um, but we are back to our regularly scheduled program. Please don't ever forget it's politics first and always news, current events, and all the other stuff is bullshit we kick around. But anyway, happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully, everybody has had a blessed and prosperous start to the year, and hopefully, we keep the ball rolling. Because of course, if it ain't functioning or working for you in 2026, it will get the nicks. It will get cut out of whatever situation it is. So moving forward in this 26 era, we want to make sure that we are only having positive or things that are serving or uplifting or building in any way. It's laughter, joy, harmony, peace, all that good stuff. But Bro Nate, how you been? You been? That's great. Awesome. Please excuse me all. I was out hanging out New Year's, being cute, and that air got to me later. And so yeah. But it's okay. Beauty, what can you say? What can you say? Beauty loss. But anyways, let's get to welcome everybody. Your waiter or waitress will be around with your drink of choice. Mine today is a mixture of a whole lot of stuff, and it's in one of these. So trust and believe it's gonna be one of those nights because the news is kind of crazy. Um, so yeah, okay, so they can't hear you now. What's going on with this? Yeah, that's what Sebastian said. He can't hear you. I know. I don't know what's really going on with this. No, sir, I don't know who you are. But anyway, so let's get into it. With some news that, of course, we all need to know about. First of all, before I even get started, check out the community wall. I did post a video of the changes that are happening when you feel kind of very, it's got to be in by deadline kind of documentation. So you definitely want to check that out to ensure that you send out your stuff properly and on time, because even though what they're trying to do now is, even though you send it out on time for the deadline, they basically saying by the time they stamp it, that'll be the official line. So Lord knows when that'll be, if that'll ever happen. So you definitely want to check out that video. Make sure you are following whatever kind of bullshit guidelines they are throwing out to the Postal Service now about deadlines. You have to send certain stuff in by a certain time. You are making sure that you're ahead of the game with that. So please check out that video. It's very, 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 very important that you do so. Other than that, of course, we'll get to YouTube mess and all that stuff later. And right, so part of this already. So Darnell is out here wanting the an arc like we have, like there is in France, the Arc whatever it's called. He wants a Trumpian arch in downtown DC, basically to praise him. I mean, this personally, I would never vote for a president, Democrat, Republican, Independent, or whatever, that are concerned about building statues and images and things with his name on it than actually worrying about the country well-being. And that's what it's, and we're just getting started. This is the first official year in. Like, we ain't even this is it. This is the first official year.
He says the golden calf, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, yo, the shit don't make sense. It don't make sense. He's more concerned about building things and resurrecting Confederate. And this is the shit that kills me for all you people that talk about, oh, it's not, he's about, bringing in everybody and he's inclusive and all this other bullshit. Why are we only talking about resurrecting statues of Confederate generals and shit in DC? Why is that even a thing? Why is that even a thing? Because again, that's his thing. That's what he cares about. He don't give a shit about any of this. You remove Black Lives Matter to arrest a Ku Klux Klan grand wizard leader founder to put him back in DC. I'm trying to understand. Right. I'm trying to understand. What are we talking about?
But did you notice the size of it? See, that's something that the people can't tear down. See, and that's another thing too. I noticed that it wasn't just it's not just a statue or something small. We're talking about something on a grand scale.
Right? That you can't
that rivals the one that's over in Paris, just as large.
Right. Well, of course, that's what he's all about. Oh, you got one, I'm gonna build one too. You got I'm gonna build one too. This shit is ridiculous. Like it really is. And I'm trying to figure out, how do you make this make sense? The kidnapping of another leader that you just get. Now, mind you, we just gave this motherfucker, which nobody's talking about, millions and millions of dollars, and then he shipped over his beef.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, what we were saying, it's not just the oil. They want the beef too.
Right. They want the meat too.
That beef that meat has worms.
It's got more than worms. Shit. If the people in Venezuela ain't eating the shit, it's got more than that. But yeah, so we just sent over that money. He sent over the beef, which basically killed the cattle farmers here. The same ones that just recently got food stamps, aka government assistance, because their farms are failing. Because this motherfucker is more about making deals and stealing shit than he is about actually helping the people that got him in office. Because he don't care about these motherfuckers. But they keep, because kinfolk is skinfolk for them. They don't care. They just don't want to be us. Whatever that is. But mind you, you still mad at us because we still, although you still have the level of oppression on us, we still are able to buy our nice things, go where we want to go, buy our cars, and y'all still mad about it. Not my problems, like a personal one. But at the end of the day, this man is quote unquote kidnapped, because I don't think he is. I think he's staying at a fucking Four Seasons hotel, but they're making it all like, oh, he got him. Yeah, because this is all stunt and shows. This is primetime TV. This is so you could stop talking about the redacted, unredacted shit that he been allegedly sucking on or playing with or fingering or jerking off or being a fluffer for Bill Clinton, whomever else has been chilling at Epstein's Island while he been fondling on pre-adolescents now. And we will just leave it there. But again, doing anything and everything to, oh, look over here. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Because I really don't understand how you just give this man billions and billions of dollars and now all of a sudden you kidnap the man. What are we doing?
In the history books, they're going to say the dick that took down the presidency. That Bill Clinton. Because they hushed that up so fast you haven't heard any more about it.
Well, yeah. Now you fucking with Hillary shit. Now you fucking with.
I want to see that. I want to see the Clinton, the Clinton Trump tapes.
But at this point, it's like I was just laughing. Oh, I was about to say, at this point, any other world leader, I want to go to war with you. I'm gonna just give me the files. I will unredact them and release them out to the rest of the world.
That's right.
You fight.
You don't even have to get your army together. Just pull out those files. We know they all have copies.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck whose name is in it. I don't care whose name is in it. Release it all. Oprah could have been spread wide eagle while Bill Clinton in the middle of her ass clapping them cheeks. They all could have been in a whole kerfuffle.
Have you seen Oprah's feet? Have you seen Oprah's feet? And I sure don't want to see Oprah's ass.
Release it. Release it. Release it. Release it. Right. Of course. He already has heart disease, as a matter of fact, Tina B. He already has heart disease. So they may lay him out to rest, and all of a sudden we'll be talking about that for months and months and months and months and months, and nobody's talking about anything else. This is crazy. And all because this man wants to build historical monuments to himself. Because the reality is, and it's sad to say, but it's true, you can't beat that man you're trying to beat. You can't beat the black man you're trying to beat. Why? Because it's not about a statue. It's not about having your name edged in some stone somewhere that people come around and visit. Imagine the only people that's going to come around and really visit a statue with your pictures on it are your children, and then the crackhead people that follow you religiously, and they're in dire straits. But it's really because of the programs. It's really because of the actual impact and pushes you made in actual legislation, not just because he happened to be a black man. That's what you're missing. Granted, that's the part that fumes you the most, so much so that you had to go down the Hall of Presidents and make sure you added an extra bit of bullshit to his picture that you didn't add to any other president in the Hall of Presidents but his.
Yes.
But again, we're going to sit here and always talk about this man is not who he says he is. He is a bigot, point blank and period.
You know, when I saw those portraits, right? I thought it was AI. I really did. I didn't like most of the stuff that comes out here now. I don't even give it a second. I don't give it second thought because it's just so outlandish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I thought it was AI, and I was like, "This motherfucker."
Right. Just absolutely crazy. But more than the bigot of races. Yeah, but Tina, we know that, like, coming from New York, we knew that from jump. I knew that from the very first time. I knew that when he was on The Apprentice show. It was like, y'all do know this man is a straight up supporter of everything, anti-black, anti-whatever. It's just that he uses his money and, you know, he'll shrum jump with the rest of these motherfuckers just to photo op or whatever. But at the end of the day, he don't like you people. He don't like y'all. I mean, what more evidence you want? People who are inclusive have everything that is reflective of their inclusivity. As far as like a cabinet, any kind of programs, it's all inclusive. When you are inclusive, when you are a person that's whites over here, blacks over here, your administration is reflective of just that. That's it. That's all. Like, this whole Make America Great Again, it's always been Make America White Again. Make America where we were subservient and they were on top. Where they could do anything, say anything, and it went as an everyday occurrence with no harm, no foul.
Yeah, but a lot of those white people forgot that before we came over, they were the servants, the poor ones. They called indentured servitude. But
I mean, to be honest, they all were. They all were the low shitters of society. To get the fuck out of here. Though you don't have enough. You're in so much debt. You can't even pay us back. So we're gonna send you to America. You're the low life of the low, the bottom of the totem pole. We're gonna send you to America. And some of these white honkies was able to make money for themselves and kind of go back and forth and, you know, name themselves. But the majority of these y'all were here were prisoners.
You know what? We're not going to let you have another week off with nothing to do and no way to vent. because you are revved up.
Moving right along. That's fine. You don't have to
My
let
God.
me vent. You can vent about this. Newark Airport. Newark Airport just got an outbreak of the fucking measles. You can thank that guy for that. Your health department, motherfucker. The czar of the health department. Since we like to throw czars out here, the czars of the health department. You can help. You can thank that motherfucker for now. There's a measles outbreak. So if you thought a
Right.
COVID outbreak was something, oh, just wait.
Yeah, it sounds so familiar. Look, when I read that one, I wasn't surprised because especially after COVID. But I'm like, and it's all because these people aren't vaccinating their kids. And they forget
Well,
that
yeah.
a lot of these viruses have a gestational period. They're still active in the air. And the airport is the worst place because first of all, when you're on the airplane, you're breathing that recycled air.
Right. And it's international. All international airports, all international, any kind of hub international where people are coming from all over the world, you should automatically have some kind of guards up to where in which you're protecting the people. There's no way that should ever be a thing where people can just come and go as they please and there's no kind of whoa.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Because
have
other countries do it.
thorough screenings like before. Yeah,
Right.
you have to.
Other
You're coming
countries
from
do
all
it.
over the world. Yeah, you're coming from all over the world. You don't know what people are bringing with them.
You cannot fly into
you looking
other
for
countries
drugs.
without-
You're looking for drugs,
you can't
right?
fly into other countries without getting yourself checked. They're not even having it. They want to see it up front before you even step foot in their shit. It's just
You'll be all right. You'll be able to fly again. Because nobody will be able to afford to go nowhere. Flights will probably be cheap.
that's just crazy. I just don't. It's like you put the people in harm's way for what? You cause these kind of catastrophic things that happen for what though? What is the reason? Because then when shit hits the fan and they can't control it no more, and you got to start shutting shit down, and people can't go to work, people can't do this and do that, then what? Then who you gonna blame? The health department director? Bitch, you're the fucking president. You hired the motherfucker. So
No, but that's to steal all the money that will be worthless by the time they get finished stealing all the money.
yeah, but,
That's all that is.
but you put so many people at risk.
They don't care. They didn't care the first time when Rona rolled through.
No, they didn't.
Okay.
Billions upon millions of people. that
Billions
did
of
that.
people who uh-huh.
But yeah, definitely check that out. And if you'll be traveling, yeah, get yourself together, take your shots, get your shots. Don't depend on these motherfuckers to everybody be all right. No, fuck that. Get all your shots, carry your stuff around with you. Don't trust these mofos because they will have you hemmed up.
And wear masks. Remember that?
Yes.
Now
I
you got these
still-
niggas running up down the street, ice wearing masks.
Please, let me get me started on that. What else we got? Oh, and some international news. I know I'm gonna get it wrong. Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
The I guess the military general who's in charge. He was going. I know I've read an article months ago that he was going back and forth with France because France was trying to, get the power in that region.
Yeah, he kicked France out.
He kicked France out.
And they've been really struggling.
Yes, they have, but they have come to. But see, they have come together with other surrounding nations to kind of build a correlation, and also Russia always being messy. Russia always being messy. They tried to come in there, and yeah, that's why you don't have a life, child. Russia tries to come in there and throw some money to them, but hopefully they stay fast and build up their resources, because this whole kind of depending on the West to guide you, and I think that's where that whole attack on Christian shit came from, because this man is really saying F the West, and we're going to take care of this in-house. And of course, the Western powers are you having control over certain parts and resources of Africa are not happy.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're using, this oh, it's attack on Christians to get everybody all riled up. Of course, you know, the kind that get riled up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also look at the timing. Look at the timing. They were trying to have him killed.
Right. They were trying to assassinate him on January 3rd.
Right. So who's to say that Darnell didn't get together with a couple of the other countries so they can break up this newfound coalition?
That's right.
Because now that all of these chess moves are about resources.
That's it.
They're all about resources. They're going after their own. Allies.
Right.
Here he keeps talking about the reason why he keeps talking about Greenland, that he wants Greenland, all of that untapped minerals, oil under that ice.
Right. For sure.
It's under that ice, and he keeps saying that it's to secure the country in our northern region.
Bullshit.
Now, if he attacks Greenland, they will be going up against NATO. There will be no more NATO alliance as far as the USA is a part of.
But
they will now be considered a rogue.
But who would he be?
Well, he doesn't like NATO anyway. He doesn't care for NATO anyway.
He don't, because Putin don't.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they allowed Putin in, he'd be so fine and overjoyed with NATO. He don't care either way. He talks all that bullshit about, oh, they don't pay their fair share. They don't pay their fair share. They've turned that around times like threefold. Now what's your complaint? So I don't know. But I say power to him. Go with this shit. I'll be back. Oh, I'm back. Am I back?
There you go.
You frozen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So as I say, stick it to the man and let it just be that. I applaud it. Anybody that stands up for their own resources and basically kicks the foreign inclusion out and tell them, oh, you could take your asses back to your country and deal with your own resources in your own area.
Oh, but you know too, they also ban U.S. citizens for right now. U.S. citizens for coming into their country.
I don't blame them, because all they bringing is them white pastors talking that evangelical bullshit and making them people feel like they're attacking Christians so they can send the military in, like they're doing we got to do this moral. But leave these people alone. Y'all done went in there, ripped off their resources. Now they're starting to stand up for themselves finally,
and then brought syphilis there.
Syphilis and everything the fuck else. Oh, fuck these mofos. That's basically what I can say. I'm all for it. And other news, I know there was something else too. Where did it go? Oh, I hate when it does that.
You said you wanted to go visit them. Yeah, hopefully when the regime change over here, maybe it'll be safe to travel again.
No, I mean, I think eventually it will be, but to be honest, I would block them too. If you got the president over there, calling a shithole country, what the fuck you need to come over here for? If it's a shithole, let it be a shithole. Let me be a shithole over here while I'm blocking you motherfuckers over there.
Right.
That's it. That's all. we'll see how much of a shithole we are. There's no need. That's like white folks that talk about Mexico and shit, then go vacation in Mexico. Keep your ass where you at. Don't bring your. I don't know why they don't do that. Mexico be like, oh, okay, you want us to go back, or you want to? All right, cool. You can't come here. Don't vacation here. You can find somewhere else to go.
Oh, but they getting Mexico is getting rid of a lot of expats also. They're making sure that they have, if their paperwork's not up to par, they're gonna have to come back here where they can't afford to live off of their pensions.
Right, off of their pensions.
See, that's the main thing. Yeah, because down there, a dollar used to go a pretty long way, but right now that you can see the difference. But they are starting to send those people back also. And they do like they always do. They come in there and they want to tell the people they can't play their music and shit like that.
Right. Exactly.
She
exerting their quote unquote American privilege on other people, and you ain't in America. Bitch, you don't I don't know what gives you the right to tell people how to live their life. Like, you in their country. You in their home. Like, you can't do that. And in other news, IRS. So IRS in retirees, either due to the Doge invasion or otherwise, those who have retired either early or took packages or just retired once the administration changed, have yet to receive their retirement benefits.
That's because they believed him.
Well,
that man told them, "We're gonna give you X amount of money," and then motherfuckers fell for it. And then they're complaining because I put in for my Social Security because I ain't want them niggas stealing on my shit. I work hard for my fucking money, and I don't want these niggas stealing my shit. I put my shit in like the end of September, early October, and I still hadn't heard anything. It just keeps saying it's in transit, that type of thing, right? Yeah, being processed. But then you got to remember too, all the people that left, that's part of your workforce.
Right.
You don't have anybody to process
that. You don't have to process the information stuff because you'd have to hire people to do so.
Like, so I guess they're going to ask them like they asked the what is it, the school board? They didn't have enough people to process certain things for the school board, and they asked those people to come back. But it won't be permanent. The ones that they laid off, it won't be permanent. It's going to be temporary. You think these people going to come back? No,
not at all. I wouldn't. I wouldn't give.
No, but they fell for it. I couldn't believe they fell for it. How I don't believe a fucking thing that comes out of the government. Nothing.
Well, again, a lot of them believed it because when you skin folk, you kin folk.
No, they thought they were safe because it's federal government. They can't do. As you can see, he was getting away with a lot of shit beforehand. What makes you think? The logical thing is you're trying to figure out. Okay, they're supposed to be cutting all of these jobs because they say they have no money. But what do you think when thousands and thousands of employees, top tier employees, what their payout is going to be? Where do you think the money is going to come from that you don't have? If you don't have money to operate, what makes you think you have enough money to sustain them to pay out? They use no common sense whatsoever. I just stayed in that motherfucker, and they could have put everybody on leave and all the rest of that shit while they figured out what the hell to do. Yeah, but I just took my ass right on down there and got unemployment.
Right.
You can still have something come in. And because these people were making big paper.
Yeah.
Some of these people in retirement would bring home $7,000 plus a month just in their retirement. But from the time that they left, they have zero. They haven't received a thing.
Not a dime.
Look like y'all need to take a trip on over to DC.
Right. Right. And these white folks angry. These white folks is angry. They really angry. You know, and I hope it works out for them. I really do. I really do. I really do.
Yeah, that's right. They believed them, and I couldn't believe. I don't believe a damn thing that comes out of these people's mouths. Nothing at all. I go on that little government website, that Social Security website. Let's see if I got a message today. I want my shit. Oh, it's going to be ugly. I want my shit. And I call myself being, oh, this motherfucker's coming in, right? And I was like, let me get a jump on this shit because I'll be old enough to go ahead and put in for my Social Security. I said, I didn't want to take it so early. But I was like, fuck. I'll just live as long as I can live as long as I can live. Because I want my fucking money.
I want every drop.
I want my shit. I want my shit. Everything. I said, I want my shit. And because I sure ain't gonna let them steal all that shit. And god damn it, it was like too late. Because I have some people that I work with that work for Social Security. And when they were laid off, and they were trying to bring them, back into the office, that type of thing, trying to discourage them.
Right.
Because what's the guy's name? Martin O'Malley was the head of because here in Baltimore he used to be the governor. Yeah. So he was the head of he was the head of Internal Revenue. So he had signed some things in order. They weren't supposed to return back into the office until 29 because they knew Trump was coming. So he was trying to head off a lot of these things.
Right.
Because he knew there were going to be some changes. So he had put in effect that they wouldn't have to return back into the office until 29. Well, they tore down Social Security here, right? Right. Security Boulevard or here in Baltimore, we had a whole Social Security administration. I was riding down Route 70, and I was like, something's missing. That's because they tore the whole motherfucker. This was a huge ass hole. Everything was gone.
It was for Maryland. It was the main building. Mm-hmm. Everything went through Baltimore.
Everything would be there.
Then it distributed to whatever county you lived in Maryland, but it went through Baltimore. Not no more. Not no more.
Yeah, gone. I guess it's going to be a park. I guess it's going to be Trump National Park because that's the only thing that's left. All that shit is leveled to the ground.
Yeah, they're going to make it an amusement park or some shit. I don't know. World. Yeah. The Trump world. I don't know. It's really crazy. It really is. It makes you like, wow. And there's no thought of there's it. And I say this, and excuse me for all my Aries who are listening, but it's definitely in the mindset of an Aries. Like it's action, no thought behind it. It's like whatever I want to do, I'm gonna do it. No thought.
That sounds good. Let's do it.
Yeah, like that sounds great.
What it is? It's called make it happen. Make it happen.
Yeah, make it happen.
They'll pass it off to somebody else. Make it happen.
There's no thought. But then when shit like really hits and you're like, well, damn, did you think about this? Did you think about this? This happened, that happened, this everything that goes back is gonna that wasn't on me. That was this person, this incompetent person that we had in charge. No, you incompetent one. You're the one that put them there. Again, here y'all go, letting this motherfucker lead y'all, talking about something. He's got the best and right people. And every time one of the motherfuckers didn't follow through with what he wanted them to do because they either wouldn't do it because it was against the law or whatever, they became so incompetent and stupid.
That or he doesn't know anything. I don't know anything about that.
So everything I don't know. I don't know anything about that. And it's acceptable to you all. It's acceptable to the press. I don't know anything about that. This is my first time here. Are you kidding me? Here you are, the person in charge. You are the CEO of the business. And every time somebody asks you something about the business, you don't know nothing. But everybody's okay with that. And they're going to continue to let him run the business. If you don't get the fuck out of my face. But see, that is the true difference in the level of whiteness and everything just being, you could be mediocre, less than, not have nothing, and no questions asked, to where you are black or a person of color and everything you do is scrutinized. Everything you do got to be better than the best. And you still get, well, you ain't, like, it's ridiculous. It really is. And I think we should just start, I wish we would start looking into our, like, you to really cast your vote, really start thinking about this shit. It's a lot bigger than you just wanting taxes or you feeling like, oh, people are not listening to me. Like, it's a whole lot bigger than that. People are out here suffering.
Right.
For real, for real. And while they're worried about removing Black history from everywhere, and a lot of people, even a lot of us Black people, are not so concerned about history. But let me tell you, if it wasn't for the history, you wouldn't be here.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for the strides that people made, we wouldn't be here. For the sacrifices people made. So I'll be damned if you sit here and spit on people that have sacrificed themselves for you to be here and be so self-righteous that you think, well, it don't matter to me. I pull myself above my own bootstraps. Bullshit.
A lot of people fail.
Go ahead.
Right. A lot of people fail to realize history and not knowing it. That is why we were able to kind of see what's on its way here, because it's been done before. Right. It's been done differently.
Yeah.
Right now, because it's really bold, where before everything was covert. Okay. Right. Everything was undercover. They weren't we're going to sneak this in. We're going to sneak that in, that type of thing. Because remember,
didn't have no fucking social media. If Hitler had social media, bitch.
If Hitler had social media, we would all be speaking German.
Over. It would have been over. It would have been over.
You be speaking German and not washing up. That's what you do. Most of them just figure they don't wash up.
and fucking your cousins and your nieces and shit. But
keeping all that money in the family. That's nasty.
Crazy. It is nasty. But see, the crazy part, they had TV. They had television. Right. They were able to record this shit. So they did gain popularity in a sense because they had a sense of social media, which they were able to come across. The United States didn't get involved because they saw a bunch of white people getting murdered. They didn't give a goddamn, because at the end of the day, they were Jewish. They didn't care. They didn't start caring until it started to affect their bottom line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because remember, the United States was a separatist state.
Yeah,
they did not believe they did not believe in getting involved in worldly things during that time. They kept to themselves.
They brought Hitler over here. Donald Fuller, when he was a youngin', was at the fucking meeting with his father. When he was over there talking and shit. So there's nothing like, please miss me with we saw the atrocities that were going on. They didn't give a shit. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know what these people gonna do. Just figure it out. But your vote matters, man. It really does. And I really wish we take better thought and better research into our vote and stop looking at this mediocre kind of shit that we focus on regarding people and their it's really take a deep dive into the person and the people that you vote for, because what's going to happen is it will affect you. It will affect you wholeheartedly. This is crazy. You have history, years of people actually sacrificing, doing the work, building things that make this country what it is. And it's totally wants to be erased. They don't want to talk about the bullshit that they've done. if you don't get the fuck out of here, out of my face.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. Martin Luther King says, "Let me text my man X." Right.
Right.
You be surprised what at the time they just had TV and radio. Remember, radio was the thing, and they were doing the same thing. They were blocking like they're trying to do here. If you notice, all of his friends are buying up all of the social media, anything that you can use to communicate, because you can't trust our news anymore. You hear nothing on the regular stations now. You can really see the difference. It's hard looking for stories because I'll hear something and then I'll go to research it and I can't find it. I cannot find it. I have to go to sources outside of the country to even get 25% of it.
But that's what Russia does. Places like Russia and other places, that's what they do. The Philippines, that is what they do. They eliminate all outside sources. So you only hear stuff. You only hear what they allow you to hear. So after a while, you believe it.
Right.
You believe it. You got these people believing this shit right now, and he's blatantly lying to their face.
Mm-hmm. That's like what we were talking about right before we got on here when I was telling you about, did you hear about them having a march over in D.C. for January 6th?
Yeah, no.
The fifth year. Those insurrectionists, those scum-sucking sons of bitches, you know, the Ku Klux Klan, the one that, that they're rebranding too. They're not going to be called the Ku Klux Klan anymore. Right. They're going to be called something else. But the KKK won't be the KKK anymore. It's going to be something else. So just kind of keep your ears open. But they had a January 6th march. And then one of the people were saying it's like a homage to what's her name? Ashley Babbitt, the girl that got capped.
Oh God. Because her dumb ass because she wouldn't listen.
She got capped in the cap. Yeah, cap. Mm-hmm. She got Charlie Kirk in the Capitol. She will go down in history.
She will.
Mm-hmm. She sure will.
That did not listen and got a cap put in her ass.
She thought that shit was a joke. She thought that shit was a joke. The white man
told her to stay the fuck down. Do not go past this door, or I will shoot you.
And I bet you she laughed when she got shot too, because it just seems like one of those things. Like, oh, that motherfucker really shot me. He shot me in my show. I see the light. I see the light. It's so bright in here. Where's everybody going? That is a fucking shame. It is a shame.
To do all that and to go into and to meet Black Jesus when you do all that. God damn, it must feel
like what the fuck is this?
Oh gosh, the hilariousness.
Now you know that's some shit. You know that be some shit. If he say Black Jesus be standing there.
Who is this Negro? You got
Jaquan. What's your name, Jaquan? No, my name is Jesus.
But yeah, but it's like the audacity of folks. You know what I'm saying?
And that's when Ashley Babbitt realized she just fucked up.
Right. But it's a lot of them. You can imagine the Charleston Hestons, the John Waynes, all
John Wayne.
By the time they got there and realized, oh shit, you're damn right.
What the fuck is this? Give me my drink. Right. No, you won't be needing that anymore, my son. We're gonna have to work on you. You got a couple of more reincarnations to go.
This elevator is going down for you.
Mm-hmm. We'll let you stew for a little while, let you bake, let you collect your thoughts.
That is just crazy. But I don't understand it. But again, these are the same people that still talk about the South will rise again. You lost. You literally lost.
And that's why we're in this predicament, because they did not treat the losers as losers. You do not erect monuments to losers.
That's it.
You do not change the narrative.
white people. They cannot just at them as they would us.
Mm-hmm. No, the South lost. The South lost.
It's that goddamn Lincoln's fault. That's why sorry y'all, but that's why his brains ended up on the side of the Ford Theater against the drugs, because he chose not to handle those people. If he would have handled them, wouldn't have.
You know what he did? You know what he did? Let me see if I do this right. Cause see, old people shouldn't do young people shit. 6'7".
I don't even know what that means.
6'7" is either or. It's like 6'7". That's what I was told by some young folk. I was like, okay, I still don't get it.
Okay.
I said it's not. If it ain't 69, I don't. It don't. Whatever. But it was like 6'7". Lincoln was like, he did not make a clear decision, and that's the whole thing. You need to have a clear and separate decision. You can't say on one hand, no, go ahead.
His decision was clear. He didn't feel like they really did anything. Yeah, he didn't feel like they did anything that would cause them to really be charged and hung and all that kind of stuff. He kind of thought it was no harm, no foul. Let them go about the way and we'll be fine. After thousands of people have lost their lives, the people who have caused them to lose their lives, all you can say to them is, no harm, no foul, guys. Just go about your business and we'll try to build this union. Said what? But again,
we still want to be friends.
Right. But that's wealthy white talking to other wealthy white. Right. It's like, yeah, I don't agree with your stance, but I ain't gonna do it to you. Instead of sticking it to them like you would have stuck it to anybody else. Like you stuck it to them people when after they popped your ass, you went after everybody in the ring. They got you assassinated, not him necessarily, but you know, the peoples, the same peoples who was like, okay, it's okay. We don't have to go against Lee and the rest of them. We can just let them go. You know, they just can't come back to DC to live. You know, he can't look over Virginia in the DC area. He got to go someplace else to live, but we won't bother him. We won't bother the Jefferson Davises. We won't bother any of these people. And then mind you, that coward put on a whole dress imitating his wife. He cross-dressed just so he could get out of town and not be caught for his.
Yeah, he was going out of town. Did they have Jack back there?
He's tipping, okay? He was high heels on the tippies. He was getting it. But it's like, but that issue you don't want to talk about. But no, they don't want. They're so upstanding. They're so upstanding. No, you're a bunch of cowards. Is what you are. You're cross-dressing cowards. Isn't really what you are. Because when the fire get to it, everybody goes scattering like roaches. I know some of y'all know what that's like. I'm just saying. Oh God.
He said, moving on. Let's see.
I think that was it because that's all you gave me.
Let's see. Did I?
Unless, yes.
Oh, did you? Let's see.
Oh, but you did send me this video. No, I'm gonna get you on this video. I could put it on the thing, but if you have it, you can drop it so the people can watch it. But I will give you the gist of it. Listen, beware when you are, for all you ladies looking to find a donor that you figure you're not going to deal with a man, you looking for just a sperm donor, and that's all. Be very leery of these things. This white lesbian woman was looking for a donor. Oh my God. What is going on? Shut up. Jesus. So she was looking for a donor for her that she wanted to carry for her wife because they were looking to have children. She claims she picked this blue-eyed, blonde-haired white man that she'd been looking at for a year, and she wanted him to be her baby daddy. And lo and behold, I think his number was 380. They gave her 330. They gave her number 330. 330 was dark and lovely. Okay, 330 was Jack. 3:30 was Mandingo Tingalo. 3:30 was Black Jesus. So mind you, she was carrying around this mulatto child in her egg basket, because the sperm donor that they gave her happened to be a black. Now, I don't know if I completely agree with all the back and forth that the white woman giving the white tears is, because in stuff like that, they constantly tell you and give you paperwork with your number, the nurse donor. You constantly get all that paperwork. Now, whether you thought it said 380 and the paperwork said 30, and all that paperwork that said 330 got your signature clear as day on it, I don't know what to tell you. She's so upset. She's so distraught.
You know, that's the only time. That's the only time when we all look alike. We're all the same colors when you're sperm or egg.
We are all one at that point. We split up later, but we're all one. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. It's really like, were you the influence? Like, did you not see all the paperwork?
Unless she should have went and got it from him herself. That's what she should have did.
Yeah, I mean, you was looking at him for a year. I might as well had just.
Yeah, just contact you. I mean, I don't know if they have. Well, if he had photos of what he looked like, I don't know why she just didn't. I don't know why she just didn't contact him.
Yeah,
I don't understand why they don't. I don't understand why they don't do that. Instead of,
unless the person
well, yeah, but then too, it's a lucrative business because they bank up the sperm. You know, but if you want to make sure that you're getting what you're paid for, just go ahead and get it from the cow. Okay, go straight and get that milk from the cow.
Right. Well, that problem. I don't think that cow. I don't think he wanted to be milked.
No, but she found out where real chocolate milk come from. That's what she did. She sure did.
I'm like,
the baby's gorgeous, but even the thought. I mean, it makes you think.
Do you want to get the baby away now at this point? Do you want to return the baby?
That's happened too. That's happened where the baby was put up for adoption. But you can always see the animosity towards the child.
Yeah.
But I just hope it just doesn't. The child didn't ask to be here. Child was happy floating around in a petri dish, frozen solid like a popsicle, and
chilling, literally and figuratively.
Literally chilling. But yeah, I don't know why they just don't go to the source. If you want to make sure that your donor is 100% who they say they are and who they actually are, I would go ahead and have them tested for diseases and things like that, and just go ahead and get it from the source.
Well, no, she wanted a Caucasian baby.
Yeah, she wanted a white baby, but
she wanted a white baby.
just as easy. Yeah, she got one of us.
Yeah, right.
This is how we gonna make America great. I told you when I tell you a couple of years ago, I said when they were telling when they talked about down in Texas, and they were talking about they wanted to proliferate the white race, and I was like, now this is the time we tell Tyrone and them, go down to Texas, get yourself a little white snow bunny and brown it up as much as you can. Hell yeah.
Just blot it out. But no, yeah, she she's got a baby. Then the question is, you going around suing the sperm bank, actually, and then the court threw it out.
Yeah.
Because again, all that
because it's in the paperwork.
It's in the paperwork. It is written in the paperwork. Literally, the numbers. Now, if she didn't remember that 330 was Tyrone or Jaquan and 380 was Trevor, or Billy Bob, or whatever the fuck his name was, that's on her. But if you're going around for a year signing all this documentation where it says 330 donor or whatever however it's worded, 330 all over the place, and you've signed it, that's it. Like I'm not responsible for your mistake, for your for you not going back and going, oh no, it was 380, not 330.
I still think that's funny as shit.
It is. It's hilarious. To me, it's fucking hilarious. Because then for you to be that mad that you have a baby when the idea was you wanted a baby. And then again,
right,
why
you got a baby. It's pot luck. When you normally out here shooting up clubs and stuff, you get what you get.
But that's why I say I don't trust the white gays, because they're the ones pushing the whole machine of change, because they are not used to somebody telling them, no, Igga. They're used to that. They don't know what that's like. So even in being white and gay and their own gay their own white counterparts telling them, no, you can't come in here. No, I'm not going to serve you. Their push has been, no, you're not going to tell me no. I'm never going to hear. Now, and here is the same thing. You wanted a baby. Why does it matter what color the baby is?
You know what I say? Look at God.
But you wanted a baby. Why does it matter what color the baby is?
Right. Cute baby.
You can't.
Cute baby.
You can't scissor. You can't scissor with your wife and make a baby. That's not happening.
You gonna have to go get some blue magic.
Yeah, is she mad because she don't know what the baby's hair? Like I'm confused.
I don't know what to do. It's hair.
I don't know how to cornrow. I don't.
Well, you have a long time to learn.
You do. You have a long time to learn.
You'll be just fine. Until you find somebody that can do her hair. Just don't give her no flat eye and to burn the baby's scalp up.
Take her to the salon. To the salon and
they'll be happy to help you. They'll be happy to help you because they don't want that baby walking out here looking crazy and being stigmatized.
That's it, baby girl. Let me help you. Let me do something with this baby here.
That is hilarious.
Just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But it's them white gays. I'm telling you, them white gays will always be the ones. They will always be the ones. It's the white gays.
Funny. You say it's the white gays.
It is. It's the white gays.
I never knew there was just such a division but I guess it is because they can always their whiteness is they see themselves as white first and the way that
if you see the amount of the older white men who've worked in corporate America their whole lives, had families, did all this shit, and then decided to get up and do a Caitlyn Jenner. And not even fully think like they got bald head, old man face, titties and heels. And you sitting up there like, sir, what are you doing?
I hope they don't wear no mini skirt. Because you have seen that trend the end of last year where they were wearing the little real short skirts. It's like you can't wear that. Not because it's a skirt, because your balls are showing. That's how short the goddamn skirt is. It's like you can't wear that.
They don't care. It's like you can't tell me that.
But I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it anyway. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it.
It's that I can wear it without you telling me I can't.
Right. That's right. The baby is supposed to be the end result. That's all you get. It's a crapshoot anyway. It. You do not know what you're going to get.
No. I mean, you wanted a blonde hair, blue eyed baby. You got a brown hair. And
that was no guarantee. That was no guarantee anyway.
Either. Right.
Because her genetics, the mother's genetics may come through.
may come through.
Or
Right.
somebody, grandmothers. Mm-hmm.
Right. Who may have been, oh, my grandmother was Cherokee Indian. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Or that guy you met up with that your wife don't know about at the club, that it was just a one night thing. Let's do the math. The math ain't mathing.
Right, and that could have been it too. You could have been mad at your wife one day, and you were just like, and Tyrone was over in the corner.
Right, and you spent all that money going to a bank when you could have just went over to call Tyrone. Call him.
Well, she did, and now she tried to cover it up because the wife still trying to figure out where the hell this black baby come.
Big baby come from? You know that, but she was not messing with no turkey based.
Now see, everybody gasped when that old light brown baby came popping out of there. Everybody took.
You know what? I would have loved to be the fly in that delivery room. It'd be like, what the fuck? And the nurses ran out, right?
Push.
No.
And the motherfucker was like, what the fuck?
No, she probably snatched that baby up, wrapped it up. You thought she probably pooped on the table. Nah, that was the baby. Wait a minute, we gonna run over to the table. This baby.
It was definitely a scene out of Wicked. It was definitely a scene out of Wicked.
What is it?
It came out green. What is that? Child,
probably damn near dropped it on the floor. That'd be some shit. That'd be some shit. Do they offer drinks in the delivery room? Because I know they have like in the delivery room. Your delivery room is now your actual room now. So
they may have a cocktail, but I don't think it's a drink.
They don't have a mini bar in there. They need to have a mini bar in there.
Pills of some sort. Yeah, probably.
Right, them balls. Yeah, you see these young boys now. They wear a little short, like what do they call those? They look like the little Japanese schoolgirl mini short, not shorts, the skirts.
No,
the pleated skirts that look like the uniforms. You haven't seen that?
No.
The boys are wearing them.
Wow.
Well, it's probably down in Atlanta, but the boys are wearing. But they're so short, and I always thought that they had, I guess, like skirts, little short, built into them or something. But they don't. And I always laugh. I was like, "Y'all be mad, my son. My son said he want to wear a skirt, right?" I was like, and I would be like, "No, you can't wear that skirt." And the first thing I'm gonna say, because your balls are showing, it's too goddamn short. That's why you can't wear that skirt out here, be embarrassing me and shit.
I got today. For yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I know what we didn't talk about.
What was that? Did you send it to me?
Donald Trump and the baby. Since we're talking about babies.
What baby? I didn't get that.
The baby that they accused of murdering. The 13-year-old girl that was supposedly assaulted by him. This was back in the day. It's all tied into all of that. And supposedly, this young lady was pregnant. And evidently her uncle must have pimped her out. And the baby was born and the baby was murdered. And the body was dumped up in Lake Michigan. You didn't hear anything about that. You didn't hear any of that, did you?
No, I did not.
Yes. Just in case I want ICE knocking at my door, the Secret Service. Allegedly for real, though. Allegedly for real.
But I mean, that does sound like a Kennedy thing, though. To be honest,
because she came back and she said that she had spoken with I don't know if it's the FBI or one of those agencies, and they kind of pooed it off. They poo-pooed it off. I do remember back in the day that there was rumor that he had allegedly messed with an underage girl that was like 13, 14. But I didn't hear anything about any babies or anything like that. But then she's saying that there was a baby produced, and after the baby was born, and they also tied it in because he used to own a casino barge type thing or boat on that lake, and supposedly those boats aren't made. They're not licensed to travel into the water. They're just always supposed to be, tied to the dock, to the pier, and that was it. But during this particular time, a waiver was given, and they took the boat out. So a lot of that, like I said, between this and the with them bombing and everything, it took the air out of a lot of the stories, especially surrounding those files and what's in those files and who's in those files.
I say release and show everybody.
No, they blacked it all out.
Nah, I say release it and show everybody. Well, there was this trick that you could do. I'm not sure if it worked. I didn't try it. Where you copy and paste it.
But you know what? Yeah, because what it is you highlight it, you drag and highlight it just like you normally do. Say if you want to highlight a paragraph and copy and paste it, and you paste it to another document, it takes the black
out
off. Yeah, because you're lifting the data from the bottom, from underneath of it, and you were supposed to be you're supposed to be able to do it that way. But the only reason why they fucked up on that is because they fired everybody who knew how to use Adobe. This is what happens when you fire knowledgeable people,
right?
Because he went to the temp agency. He went to Indeed, the little temp agency through Indeed.
He went to the white temp agency. He went to the whites only temp agency, and that's what they call them, the merit base. He went to the merit base temp agency,
right?
And that's what he got.
It's like, I know how to use I know how to use Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word. Motherfucker, they about to get your ass put in jail for real. Oh my God.
You can't make this
hilarious.
And
you sure can. And every day it's always a new chapter. I'll be so glad when this series is over. I would love when they were saying something about right when he had bombed and I was half sleeping. And I happened to hear something about the president. I woke up, I was so happy because I thought I heard that that motherfucker had died. And I was like, this motherfucker's still alive? God damn. Every time you just don't know, I hope and pray.
Oh.
They feel like Diddy and 50 Cent document. Yeah, chapter. Yeah, he's old, but I want him to be aware just when he has one of those lucid moments that we're gonna fuck all your shit up. We're gonna fuck all your shit up. We're gonna wipe you from history. We're gonna fuck up your children too. We're gonna wipe them from history too. Everything that you've done we're gonna lay you out. You're gonna be the laughing stock. So when the next several lifetimes when you come back, they're gonna still be laughing at your ass. We gonna that's
crazy.
You were Donald Trump in the last motherfucker. You dumb. You dumb.
But anyway, moving right along. I think that's all we have for that. Do we have anything else as far as YouTube stuff? I don't think so, but we could discuss real quick. I don't think I did, but
we did miss one thing too. Real informative. The child this is all the children's shit now is popping up.
Oh,
the money for the kids. Like daycare and all the rest of that stuff.
Yeah, that he was cutting that.
Yes, he cut all of that.
Yeah.
But yet we're gonna have a big arch in DC.
Right. Whoop-de-doo. Where is
Let's see.
Let me get to it.
Too busy laughing about that damn baby.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So Merry Christmas. No, not that one. Oh yeah. So Donald Trump administration freezing federal child care funds.
Right.
So, and this is by the AP. This was what was this? 30, the 30th, I think.
Yeah, send us those notes when you're from the series.
So he's tightened the rules on the federal child care fund and a series of alleged fraud schemes at the Minnesota daycare centers run by Somali residents.
Yeah,
it looks a little targeted, but okay. The health department.
No, but it's going to hit It's going to hit everybody.
Yeah, it's going to hit everybody.
Not only will grandma and grandpa and auntie will be coming to live with you. You can get them motherfuckers to take care of your children because you won't be able to send them to daycare.
That's it.
Because if they receive any types of federal monies, the loops they're going to have to jump through.
Shutting it down.
Big time. Oh, and here's another real quick one. Since Donald's been in office, we just call him the motherfucker by his name. Donald. Since he's been in office, his second term, we have launched several military strikes against several countries.
Yes, but I thought he was the peaceful president.
That was when he was in the dementia phase. That's because he was in the dementia phase then. He didn't know.
That's what he said.
So we have attacked. We have dropped missiles. We have bust nuts on several other countries.
We have droned several other countries as well. Interesting.
You say you running for office next term. Good. I'm glad somebody going to run.
You can even run. They probably have that man hooked up to an old generator full of batteries and just robot president. But anyway.
But you know what I happen to think about with I've noticed that we really don't need Congress because they really haven't done anything. They've been on vacation.
Well, they aren't supposed to do anything right now. They aren't supposed to do anything right now because they have the majority. So they're gonna sit back and let this man do everything that.
And they've actually done nothing.
Until it becomes
the Democrats could still do a better job at putting this shit out here. Just because they left and went on vacation, then they should have still been out here. I've been hitting them goddamn circuits, and I'd have all that paperwork. This is why you can see it right here.
Yeah, very true.
This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. I mean, and lay it out. You break it down into layman's terms because everybody does not speak the same language. And I'm not talking about English. It's just that their comprehension levels are different. And some people, you gotta bring your crayons to show them this is what's going to happen.
Don't I know it? You'd be like, are you slow or stupid or something? Like,
I know. I stopped. I said I wasn't going to do that this year. I wasn't going to stand there with my mouth open.
I had an issue today, and I was really like, wow. I was so taken back. Like, you are this old and this dumb. Like, papers right there in front of you. You can't read that? Wow. But you've been in this delusion of, you got it. And it's like, you can't even. All right. Wow. That's what
it's like.
I had to take a step back. I literally had to hang up and just really take a breath to be like.
Yeah. I'm not taking 5 years off of my life trying to because it only takes 5 minutes. It only takes 5 minutes.
common sense stuff. We're not even talking about nothing heavy duty, nothing like, oh,
Yeah.
you don't need a degree. It's basic, simple shit that you're just like,
Mm-hmm.
you should know that. You should really know that. You should really be able to see it, know exactly what you're,
especially in these times. If you never really bothered with political news and things during the past, which is fine because black folk, we've always been in danger. So that's why we always have to be aware of what's going on. But you still have some people that just aren't into it. But as you see all these changes in the world order, that should sort of spark your interest. Because, bitch, you will have to kind of figure out where the hell to run just in case. Okay? Just to kind of stay ahead of something, you need to know which way the storm is coming.
Right, so you don't get caught up in the bullshit.
While everybody else is running in, you're going to be running to the corner store. I need to get me a hit before we go. And it's like, you ain't going to have time, bitch. Understand what's going on.
They is coming.
Mm-hmm. You need to be aware of what's going on. Like I say, the shit is boring. And sometimes it's horrifying because you just don't realize. You just never thought that people could be so cruel,
right?
And didn't disguise it in the name of religion. We have our own jihad over here, our old 100-year war. Okay,
400,
so, 400 and whatever. 16, 19,
and counting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And counting.
Shit going on, and you need to be aware of it. I mean, you don't have to immerse yourself into it because it's just sometimes it's just so fucking overwhelming. But at least don't be out here walking around with sunglasses on in the dark, okay?
No, talk about this.
I'm telling you. Because I'm telling you, if you get in my way, I'm gonna walk up your back. Cause you're slowing me down. I ain't doing a Harriet Tubman.
Yeah,
I ain't doing no Harriet Tubman because I wouldn't even waste a bullet on you. I'd say, go ahead, wait on across that water, crocodile infested. Go ahead, wait on across there and say, let that motherfucker serve as bait while that crocodile eating his ass up, twirling him.
While they munching on you, we just gonna pass on by. Thank you for being
right on by.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much. Take one for the team. Take one for the team. We're not doing that.
Here's real quick. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who said that? Who said that? Who had been saying that? Who said that?
Hey. Now here's a part of the show.
We had to take a deep breath. We had to take a deep breath.
Yeah. I did.
Oh, okay. I did. Oh, is it rough? Oh, let me sit back.
No. Here's a part of the show where, of course, we talk about other stuff, YouTube and other things. So we kind of get to let our hair down, in whatever ways, fashion you see fit. Right, so let's get into some things now. Of course, we're not going to talk about the other thing that's done. We're going to let that lie as long as everybody sounds like
we still have time. It's a new year.
It's a ceasefire.
It's a ceasefire?
It's a ceasefire at this moment. As long as, all hearts and minds are clear. All right. I'm not the one nor the two nor the three. All right. We're good on that. Right. So moving past that.
That's right, because it's after the holidays.
I don't give a fuck about no holiday. Just don't fuck with me and I won't fuck with you. It's just that simple.
No, I was just saying it's after the holidays. You know how we do over here. We have to you have to have some stuff going on for the holidays.
I will jingle your bells after and before the holiday if I need
there's enough
and not in that way. And not in that way. However, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of little accusations here. We got Bertha May doing the picture, the camera slip thing.
Camera slip.
Yeah. Now, Now I get it. Everybody talks their shit and stuff like that. But my whole thing with people that talk shit and don't show their face, you wouldn't have to worry about the camera slip if you talking about people looking ugly or being ugly and you showed yourself.
Yeah.
Then that way
yeah, because you diffuse the whole thing.
You diffuse it, right? But I think people get more caught up in that when you talking shit about people and calling people booger wolves and all this other kind of stuff, and then you have a camera slip and you kind of. You know, it's looking like.
Oh, you froze. Repeat that. You froze.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said when you looking.
I thought you was being shady, right? Because the pose that you had, you were like this. I was like,
no, because I was trying to real? I was trying to find a way to nicely, you know, you can't call somebody a booger wolf and you look like. I don't know. It's just like it's not effective. It's the same thing like when these people who are trolls, like the pizzas of the world, and are talking about people, and nobody knows allegedly what you look like, because there have been a few pictures that's been floating around, and one of them don't look quite pleasing. They look you got alopecia around about the sides, and you know. One eyeball looking one way, the other eyeball looking another way. It looks pretty crazy, but if that is her, because she hasn't confirmed it or denied it, she just let it float out there. It's that type of thing. Like it's like you have the nerve, like a Hershey, like a Hershey, even like the Hershey type. You talk all that shit behind it, but when you have the camera slip and people really get to see what you look like, it's like the nerve of you, the audacity of you. Your eyeballs look like, around your eyes look like a fucking Nestle Crunch bar. Like you look like a ball sack. You don't have room to talk about anybody's looks when you look the way you look, right? Like the audacity, the gump and the gall of you.
What kind of ball sack? Is it a ball sack when it's cold, or is it a ball sack when it's warm? Because ball sacks when they warm, they have the tendency to hang low and look more wrinkly. When they're cold, they hugged up on your body, so they look tight like little lumps. So I was just trying to get a clarification.
Whichever ones it looks like when it's got the little crumbly balls all over, like everywhere, and you're just like, damn, girl. Like, do you have bad eczema? Like, do you need you go see a dermatologist? That ain't healthy.
Was it Rice Krispies? Like the little.
Yeah, it looked like Rice Krispies. Yeah,
all
like
around. Okay.
All raccoon
it might be high cholesterol.
It's high something, but it needs to be checked out. But in those instances, it's like you don't have room to talk about nobody when you look in the way you look. But these people are very comfortable talking about, like dingleberries, exactly. But these people are very comfortable talking about motherfuckers. They look the way they looking. And it's like you don't have, and I get that this whole YouTube, this shit right here gives people hope. This right here gives people hope. Where is it? There we go. That gives people hope. That right there.
Yeah.
That gives people hope. So they can talk all types of shit, and you can sit there and listen and and laugh and ha, that's so funny. But yet that avatar is got 50,000 filters on the motherfucker. But when the motherfucker really come live or has a camera slip, they look gruesome. And you be sitting there like, God damn.
Yeah, those avatars definitely give people power.
Yeah,
it really does. Because it's a whole nother persona.
It's the delusion. It is really on straight up delusion. You look at what's her face? Big Mac Burger. Cheap 1,000 filters. Her nose has never been that small. She be having a button nose, everything.
You can be anybody you want. You can be anybody you want.
Giving these people the sense of delusion that is crazy. Please let it go. Either you gonna be yourself and talk your shit, or don't talk shit at all. Because then you don't have to worry about a camera slip. If you stand in your shit. And again, I'm not addressing anybody in particular, but it's really funny how these people like to talk mad shit about people and things and situations that they don't know nothing about, but yet we don't see nothing that they got going on. You like tying people together in relationship, but nobody's seeing who you related to, who you intimate with. And I'm sure it's a reason behind that.
We don't want to see that.
No, I mean, I'm just saying. To each his own. What you consider fine, I may consider ugly. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, keep your mouth off of certain stuff that you don't.
No homemades, please. No homemades.
Yeah, keep your mouth off of stuff that you don't want. If in fact it ever came out or the picture ever came out, that people will start looking at you like, oh damn. Well, I guess it's someone for everybody. Like, cut the shit out. Again, if you're gonna be in the shits, stand in it. Stand in it. You stand in it wholeheartedly. For real. Because again, all of this has gotten people very comfortable in thinking, oh, I'm good. You can't see me. I keep my tape. I keep my tape on. I keep my tape on my camera so it don't ever slip. Just like you kept your tape on camera the time your niece happened to get your phone and went live. But who's this little girl? And they sit in your chat, like, get the fuck out of here. Like it's not like it's not possible. And again, that's a whole nother thing. You talk about, people with kids and families. The whole holiday, you on live. Ain't no way in the world.
Yeah.
You ain't heard a kid first. On Christmas, New Year's, even before the
social
New
work was
Year.
going to bring him back so I can say hi to him.
Right. Right. But you ain't who you fooling. You ain't taking care of no kids. Somebody else is taking care of them kids, and you get a drop off every so often, maybe.
I want to meet them I get to meet them over at Chuck E. Cheese.
Right. Under supervised visits. Like, stop fooling. You're fooling people. You are not fooling the people that know. No way. No way. No way. Been on for a whole goddamn week before the holiday, and you ain't heard a peep. And then on the holiday, you on here 24/7. Ain't no way in the world somebody else is handing out gifts and you sitting up here chilling on YouTube because you got to make a couple dollars. It's not. The math ain't mapping. Like, cut it out. Cut it all the way out. Other than that, I mean, people trying to give new looks or have new bodies for the new year. I guess good for them. Still ugly, but great, good for them. I guess weight loss can't change ugly, but
no, but you can dress it up.
Oh, okay.
You can dress it up.
But yeah, I mean that's all I got. I don't know. I don't know.
What's going on with I can't remember his name. That was picked up.
Rico?
No, not no. I thought we were being nice. No.
You said it was picked up. I don't know nobody else is picked up.
No. That's in jail that we were looking for. I can't remember his name offhand.
Oh! I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Anything
Yusef.
on that? Yusef, right?
No, I haven't heard anything new yet. I don't think his court date is till either the end of this month or beginning of next month. I think.
Wow. And I know he has lost everything.
Well, I mean, from what I hear, I don't think he had much to lose because he was already without a job and he was kind of having financial issues.
Yeah. So that's
yeah. So I just think
terrible.
it's just I mean, it really is messed up. But at the end of the day, as adult, you gotta, there are consequences. Granted, we don't know the situation behind the encounter, but you kind of still got to be, even though you may be the older person in the group, you still got to have some way about you to in which you separate yourself from, because there are things like this that could happen, and you want to make sure you are clear.
You can't be friends with a 12-year-old.
No, if it's relative, what the fuck?
What you say, Rico?
No.
Repeat offender. Do you know something we don't know, Rico?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I heard what's her face? Dovey talk about that. He had came by her house one time with a young person, but I mean, I like Dovey, but I'm not sure how much I believe that story, just because she put stories on a few people that were kind of like put 20 on 10.
So that's why he didn't have a bond. Okay. So it's something, some other records. More files.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Look, just because your president's a pedo, just because your president's a pedo, please don't be out here playing with these children.
Yeah.
Allegedly, for real though.
That's a different kind of privilege. You not white. You not right.
Yeah, you not white. Yeah, if you white, you could fuck a dog and get away with it, and they'll still give you a Nobel Peace Prize.
Right, right. Because I just think that's crazy. Just from the sound of it, I mean, just from reading the little bit of the report, didn't sound like it's gonna go well for him either way you look at it, because it's very it's very much very suspect in the whole thing.
Now, when they write these reports, I'm gonna need them to write this stuff in layman's terms. We don't need a lot of codes and numbers and levels and stuff. Just tell me what the fuck. What did they do?
I mean, I think that's all to protect the people, I guess, until
the kids should be reading that stuff anyway. They're underage. But who's to say that the kid wasn't out there coercing? I think he got some money. His check came.
I mean, right, but then that's the thing too. We don't know the nature of the relationship, of any of it, right? But at the same time, like I said, as the adult in the room, there's a way you carry that to where which you
But I'm going to say something, and it's coming from the dark side.
Oh God!
Don't be scared. You gonna be scared? In his mind, he was proud. It might have been allegedly, supposedly, for real. When we naked, we all adults. Okay, it's terrible.
I ain't buying that. Not Mr. Black Power though. I would expect more from him than that.
Was there a power in the pen? And I ain't talking about the one you write with.
I know. I don't know. I'm not even. I don't know. I expected more. I really did. Like, as much as he goes hard for.
Yeah, but again, that's that YouTube icon behind the icon persona than real life.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But I don't know. I was just.
Yeah, so hopefully things go well for him. Hopefully he didn't do what they
and then if they're really underage white boys, you know you're going down. You know you're going down, especially if they go through your social media, all of the crack of this and crack of that, and
cracker. No, they
about to.
If they pulled his computers, he better not have any inappropriate child stuff on there.
I hope not. But yeah, that's really messed
why
up
you
for
got
that young man.
why you got Barney on here? What's going on?
Not Barney. Not Barney. Mm-mm.
That was being nice. No, what is it? No, the kids offer Stranger Things. Stranger Danger. Stranger Things.
I'm not fucking with none of it. I just I hope eventually the case gets heard, right? And the people are able to make the determination of what happened.
Right.
For it to be at this point, for it to be a misunderstanding or anything like that is kind of out the window, because they don't do no bond and nothing like that when they have evidence of some sort of inappropriate relationship.
Yeah.
So,
but then too, with no bond, they may assume that he would be a flight risk also. So you want to let him out.
They usually do it. Well, they usually do it with people that have money. They do it with people that have money. They check their bank accounts and stuff to see if they're risk.
Look, he don't have a bank account anymore. He probably doesn't have anywhere to live anymore.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. There was reason to put him in a no bond if there were no inappropriate interactions, like where they kind of research and show where there'll be no reason to make him a no bond because he doesn't have any assets to keep and go like that. You know what I'm saying? So there had to be some kind of something somewhere in which it got him hemmed up in this corner where he has no bond and he has to wait until he, sees the judge.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Well, regardless, he's gonna be in a hard place, because if he's released, he has nowhere to go. Maybe home. Hopefully,
they
do.
Well, they do halfway houses. He does have. If he is.
But will they do that for? I mean, you mean just being released for?
Being released for a time period. They do that.
Shit, you got regular people that living. You got regular people living out of their cars, making YouTube content. It's the van life. I'm so excited. No, fuck no. It's 30 below degrees outside. Ain't nothing to be excited about. It's cold as shit out there.
Same folks that be sitting up there, high avatars, be all outside, using McDonald Wi-Fi, coloring and shit.
Right, and there's more people living out of their cars. And it's worse. It's far worse. And we got stupid really shit.
Bad. It's really bad. But all the best to that brother. I just don't, I think you just gotta make better choices. I hope the truth prevails, and whatever.
That's why you pay for a prostitute. How many times have you heard me say that?
That's why you pay for who?
A prostitute. You can get anything you want.
Well, I mean, he might have done that too, and he might have done that too and got caught up. Who knows?
No, but then you can say that this is a working person. This is a an adult.
It might have been one of them Dateline hookups things, and Peter Jensen or whatever the man's name is standing right around the corner.
Wasn't he a pedo too? Because he seemed kind of creepy.
Whatever that man's name is that does the predator shit, was standing right behind the door as soon as he thought everything was clear.
That is why you hire a professional. They shut up. I mean, is money exchange, Cash App?
People of age, period. Mm-hmm. People of
PayPal.
Age, period. Yes. I get it. Times is hard for a lot of people, and they may not, get as much attention. But seek people your age.
No, it ain't, because grandmas are doing it too. I keep telling you that. Grandmas be doing it too. No. Pop been dead for 30 years. Grandma ain't never had to change her tires because Mr. Herbert down the street be breaking up.
Well, let grandma do it to someone who is at least 21 and older. That's all I'm saying. Like I don't
Yes,
care
please be
what grandma
legal.
does, but 21 and older, just keep
Right.
it at that. I don't. Anything else is
Yeah.
like that's your business. But
And
yeah,
if y'all playing on these apps, y'all playing on these apps.
yeah,
Please
on
vet
these
these.
apps,
Please vet these
on these
people well.
games. Yeah, on these
Yeah,
games,
and on these games.
the Fortnite
Don't get
shit,
suckered
y'all
into it.
talking
He
to
said get
these
an
kids
NDA.
like, yeah, right. Get an NDA, get an age check thing. Don't be talking to none of these motherfuckers in these games
No.
that you don't know.
Right.
And if they
this
sound like they can, believe that they can, and just keep it moving.
look, and this goes out to the young men of the more gentle persuasion.
Nah,
Of the more gentle persuasion.
The gays, girl.
Yep. Yes, the gays. This is your Uncle Nate telling you. Don't be out here, when you're out here now, this year 2026.
2026.
Just remember D&D. D&D. Be out here, run up and down the street. You're trying to think of what it is. Don't be out here being dushed and dangerous, okay? This is a dushed and D&D. Dushed and dangerous. It's a new year.
Now what if they're dishing their throats? Does that count?
That too, whatever, yeah, whatever works. Whatever they want to do, whatever it is.
Some people out
just
here
go out here
because they be
infections and everything else. That's right. This shit is real, and y'all ain't gonna get no vaccines. Y'all ain't get no vaccines. Okay, see how that shit trickles down. The children don't get vaccine. Y'all don't get no vaccine.
Yeah, get the throat clear. Get the throat.
Clear that up.
Yeah, get that looked at. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah. It's a tough situation. It's really tough. I didn't have any interaction with the man, so I don't know. But I'm just waiting for the discovery to happen so we can go through all the evidence that has been collected.
Yeah.
So just a goddamn shame. That's all. It's a goddamn shame.
It's always something.
Well, yeah, you win something.
And at least once a year. Once a year, there's always something real catastrophic.
There's always one. There's always one. There's always
once, and it carries out because it always involved. But I guess too because there's so many. We're so diverse in our lives and stuff. So where everybody's all over the place, and it's just the stuff. But notice when somebody's missing, what's going on?
Right.
Right. I hadn't seen you. You good?
Yeah, that's crazy. Other than that, no, don't ask me. I have not watched the that series you was telling me to watch about the. I haven't sat down to really watch
Dairy.
Yeah.
You haven't sit down. You haven't sit down and watch that yet.
No, I have not.
You don't know what you missed. It was excellent.
I mean, I can watch it now. I can watch the whole thing straight through. Once I get a moment to really sit down and watch it, I can watch it.
And when will you have them? Well, you're so busy, I know. You're really busy.
I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready to get busy again. So don't remind me. But yeah, one of these days, I will get it together. I will. Yes.
Yeah, you know what? You can take it with you. You could take it with you when you go on the flight.
No, I sleep. I don't.
Oh, you sleep the whole time? Oh no, I do not sleep on no flight. White people on the plane, girl. White people on the plane. I ain't never that comfortable.
No, I watch for 2 seconds, and I will nod out a few times. I will be just knocked out.
Oh hell no! It'd be twilight all the way, just like this, one eye open, peeping over
No, I mean I make sure I wake up for movement and stuff like that, but I ensure that I am good sleep. So that way when I'm on the flight, I can at least sleep first couple hours and then wake up and be up for a little bit, maybe like episodes.
I'll be counting motherfuckers cough. I think that motherfucker got tuberculosis. He done coughed about 6 times. We in this can, it's air recycled and shit. I don't fuck with these motherfuckers on these planes.
No,
ain't
I am
but
prepared.
The truth. Yeah. I can send you. I can send you the whole season. Matter of fact, I still have it. I still have it up. I still have it on.
I think
I can send you that.
The whole season is on Max, but if you want to send it, you can send it. I'm not gonna stop you.
No, that way you can just load it on your device and you can just watch it whenever.
Yeah,
it's already broken down. Then that way you don't have to worry about streaming nothing.
That's true. That is true. That part is true because I always forget that part. And I get on there and be like, "Oh, it's not safe. I forgot."
Yeah.
But anyway, that's how I got introduced to The Resident. That's
oh, okay. You binge watched it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. On one of my flights, so that's why I was like, okay, that's a really good show. But other than that, that's all I got, peoples. That is all I got. Yeah, I think there's anything else that I had to really touch on. I think we're good here. So looking forward to this new year and seeing what it has to bring. Of course, it'll bring some travel because I am gearing up to do that again. So again, with the people, how long is the flight? I think it's about 20. Yeah, about 20 hours, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you them files because you will need something to do. 20 hours, shit.
No. Listen, I don't have a problem sleeping. He does not have a problem sleeping. I will.
Shit, by the time I got there, I'd had bags and everything because even like it's a whole bunch of.
No,
I don't know if it's little Orientals or something. They not too bad. They were meek and mild people. I don't have to worry about them. I don't have to worry about nobody acting stupid.
For a little bit, as long as I have a game downloaded, I'll play that for a little bit, and then I'll go back to sleep again, and then I'll just like rinse and repeat. And then by the time we landed, I've already rested enough to where I'm not like, I'm so tired. Like, no, I'm good. Yeah. I try to do that as soon as possible. So as soon as we get in and get settled, I'm knocked out. And then I wake up and do everything else. Because I can't.
Nope. I could never be that comfortable amongst them. I'd be looking like that. On Beetlejuice, the doctors, the waiting room scene where all the dead people were sitting there, and they had the one with the shrunken head and eyes. I'd be sitting there the whole time. I'd just be watching.
I can't do that. I gotta sleep. I cannot. Nah, I gotta sleep. I definitely have to sleep.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah, upload your Tokyo pics. That'd be decent.
I'm not going to Tokyo, but upload.
Oh no, that's Rico.
Oh. Oh yeah. No.
Make sure they're PG.
Yeah, please. Please make sure they are PG. You upload them. Thank you so much. Thank you, appreciate it. But yeah, that's all I got. But got to get ready to pack and get myself together. Notices have already went out, so I am good on the job front. Even if I'm not well, you're gonna deal with it because I ain't dealing.
They'll be all right. That's how I am. Y'all be all right. I'll see y'all next week.
All right. And
keep right on walking.
All right. I'll see you when I get back. Relax. You'll be okay. I'm not even gone yet. They already freaking out.
Already worried.
You guys
don't let them play you like that.
I'm not even worried about it. But yeah, other than that, I'm just my supervisor asked me if I was excited. I'm like, no, not really. I don't get excited till like the day before.
It actually, like, it actually goes.
Yeah, like I can't sleep. I want to get it started. I don't want to miss nothing. I feel like if I fall asleep,
make sure you have everything.
Yeah. So I get excited around that time. Then after that, it's like, okay, I'm good. But yeah, I'm sure this will be a good trip, as they always are. Excited to get some more stamps on the passport and experience a different life in different cultures, so it's
well, you've been very busy, like I said, from 25 to this year. Just take a breather.
On and upward. I'll take a breather.
Motherfucker, you done leveled the fuck up.
Yes, I'm with you. And on that note, nobody's listening to you. It's funny the day documentaries. Is it?
Oh,
no,
I don't. The flight document.
No, I don't. I don't watch no flight documentaries. No, I don't watch nothing that'll get me like, what's that? I don't even watch that Twilight Zone episode where dude in the little
the gremlin on the plane.
No,
I wouldn't watch that shit either.
No snake in the plane.
with James T. Kirk on there.
Yeah, right.
There's gremlins on the plane. No.
Now, the only thing I will watch.
No, there's gremlins in the plane. What you worried about?
Right. There are. The only thing I watch that is hilarious that I still watch to this day is Airplane.
Do you?
The old one.
Yeah.
The Mel Brooks, I think it is. Yeah, one of his whole comedic things. I think that's hilariously funny. I will watch that, but yeah, I stay away from all that. I have to email myself and join my community group. Not email yourself. That's kind of.
And you post some things, and I'm sure you do post some things in there.
Oh, jeez,
Mr. International.
Yeah, he's all over the world. Talk about me.
He all over.
You know what? Crazy. But anyway, thank you guys once again for hanging out with us and talking our politics and news. It's a pleasure. Thank you to new people who came by to definitely watch. Hopefully you like, share, and subscribe and participate in other content that we have. This will be every Tuesday type of thing, so we definitely look forward to seeing you. And please share your input. I definitely would like some thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Now, if you get too crazy, we'll delete it. I ain't even gonna hold you. But we're open.
Yes, this is a place. This is a safe place to discuss everything.
Yeah, of course. It's always been that way and always will be that way as long as you keep it in check.
Because we adults here, we can cut the fucking fool up too. So come on in, have some fun, relieve some of this bullshit stress.
Nobody is, it's not a place. Nobody's uptight or anything like that. Nobody takes this serious as far as the other stuff. But of course, news and stuff we need to know, we all should take that serious because, of course, it affects our daily life.
Yes, see, we listen and we do not judge.
Sometimes. But it couldn't be me. It wouldn't be me. Some of this shit. But anyway, and on that note, yeah, we're just gonna either I judge. Yes, me too. Sometimes.
People I judge all the time. I just don't say it. Right. That's when it's good to have a good poker face.
Before I go, let me just say this for the other people trying to get attention, like, kind of throwing stuff out there without saying stuff like the stomp down and others.
What are they saying?
There's no need to respond. I don't know, but apparently there's always been this, I guess since that situation happened, that one, where in which my name was mentioned because I was in it, in a sense. There's been a lot of talk about other stuff, and it's just like not biting into your, like, not adding anybody to the story. Okay, so please stop reaching to be added, because I'm not adding you to the story. You can say what you want to say, but know that you won't get anything over here because I'm not adding you to a dead story. And hopefully that was clear.
Well, the story rose in 3 days, right?
Heart and mind clear, and it will go back in the grave. Okay, with all hearts and minds clear. That is it. That is all. And that's all we got to say. Because it wasn't even worth, like, I do whatever. But anyway, yeah. I didn't respond to stupidity or trash. Obsessed fans, not obsessed fans. Wow. But yeah, I get you. But yeah, on that note, that's it. That's all I got. Everybody have a great week, and we'll see you next week. God willing, of course. And if that's all, any last words, sir, before we roll up on out of here?
Everybody have a good night. Take care of yourself. Sit back and relax. We got huh?
And we just started. We got full year. Full.
Yes.
4 full years of shit.
Yeah.
You want
not if you pray real hard. If y'all pray real hard. I know.
It sounded like Peter Pan. If you believe real hard, I can fly.
Oh, got one last one. What is this about Donnie McClurkin? They done caught him, Willie Won't or did he? Did he didn't? Did he do? What did he do?
When did he not stop falling down and not getting back up?
He was falling down on it and he kept getting back up, but didn't tell everybody he wasn't falling on it.
But I mean, because of course that's what the church makes you do. Especially when you are a popular figure. Instead of you deny yourself what you and who you really are.
He's stupid. He's dumb. Because first of all, it make him look like he's 100 years old. Go ahead, live your life.
The Lord can deliver. But what the Lord delivering you from if that's what you want to do?
Yeah, he was being delivered.
But that's what I'm saying. But he been doing it. That was nothing new. Everybody who knew anything about anything knew that man was.
This guy's trying to get some money. They get some money shakedown. That seems to be the theme.
Yeah. But that's always it. That's always it. That's like the light-skinned guy that was getting dicked down by that minister and it went viral. That's what it is. You okay as long as you pay. And the money's flowing the minute you stop.
But see, that minister was real stupid because you don't mess with an adult entertainer.
Well, he didn't know
that guy was the minister did. I'm sure that's where he found them.
But at the time, he wasn't as big. He wasn't as big in the.
Oh, he big now.
Well,
he got the Holy Spirit.
He wasn't really high profile in the industry like he is now, but it's the I guess they get comfortable. Look at the late Eddie Long of it all. It's like as you're doing it and you're paying these folks, everybody keeping a secret. It's until the money stops, you no longer make a payment, is when all the shit comes out and hits the fan. Now, who doesn't see
Cash App didn't come through?
Who doesn't seen Donnie McClurkin? The shit Oprah was doing for years, talking about his struggle. Oh, struggle, I struggle. That ain't nothing but code word for I'm gay.
You go dumb as hell. Pastor Jay Wilson got some secrets.
Now, what secrets he got? He ain't got no secrets.
We don't want to know. I don't want to know.
His only secret is he can't keep a job. That is his secret.
Mm. What he doing? But he got a house, right?
Yeah.
What is he over there? He over there on X too. Everybody over there on X. X is the place to go.
Who knows?
So y'all up here showing all that dry stuff over here on YouTube. Y'all better go on get some Diddy oil and go on over there to X. Y'all make some money.
Even with him, it's like be yourself. Cause you can't do this. You can't do it. You're not of age where you are immersed in the social media tidbit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you left it up to you interacting with this person, and now this person got video, this person got text message, this person got all this stuff, and you sitting back like, I ain't saying none of that. I didn't do, because I was trying to protect myself. And, it's like you are a public figure, one. Let alone you walking around here talking about you ain't gay, you've been delivered from gayness.
You got delivered.
But then you turn around and say it's an everyday struggle. Now, granted, anybody who knows who struggle with anything, whether it's alcohol, drugs, or whatever, you may, not everybody, but some may backslide and, backslide literally and figuratively back on it.
But if it's an everyday struggle, then it is. That is just the way it's you. Right. That is the way you're supposed to be.
But again, the religion part of it, the part that you put forward is that, it's a struggle, but God is seeing me through it. God is guiding me through it. God is, and it's like, cut the shit. It's who you are. God loves you for you. If that happens to be you, trust me, God loves you for you. You're not worrying about loving or people accepting or loving you for the person that you think they want you to be, and just be the person who you are. I mean, if nothing has taught me anything in this body, is love me. You got to love you first. Give a damn or what anybody else thinks about who you are, what you look like. Bitch, I know what the fuck I look like.
You're not listening to the Lord. You're not listening to the Lord. He's throwing dick in your life, and you ain't listening.
Yeah,
he's trying to tell you he's trying to tell you be yourself. He keeps throwing dick in your life.
Right. It's like be yourself. That's why when these people do try to things they say, it don't penetrate because it don't hit nothing. It don't hit on nothing.
That's not the word to use. Not the word to use.
Well, it doesn't penetrate or hit. Either way, it does not move anything. It does not move anything because I know who I am. I've always known who I was. There's never been a time where I did not know who I was. Now, yeah, we all come into places where you may be insecure about what you may know or something like that in a situation. But, you kind of gather yourself like who you are. You know what you know. You got this, and you keep it moving. So, again, with all that, it's unfortunate, but this is what happens when you try to perpetrate one life and you actually did another. Instead of just being truthful and honest, saying what it was or what it is, and leave it at that. People would still listen to your music because it's still a testimony in it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the part that people are missing. They're pushing this
that, and it shows that you are a human being.
Human being, right?
Nobody is perfect. You are how you are made. That's the whole thing.
It's an abomination against God. It's an abomination against God. Who? I'm sorry. We start speaking for God. Did we start speaking for God, or we start speaking through a book that a man made who was also conflicted with his own sexuality? So yeah, then I'm trying to understand. Because again, if he made everybody, then what's the issue?
That's because God knows that You can't mind your fucking business. So y'all all going to hell. You can't mind your business. He said, that's all I want you to do. Mind your business. That shit's up to me.
That's it. Right. It's all up to him. You don't play no part in what happens in somebody else's life. You have no say in that. Regardless how much smoke you blow up somebody's ass, you can't change that. It's going to happen the way it's
doing that.
Happen.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, they already do that. That's already happening.
Yeah. Now I think about it, yeah, they do. There's much love.
Just go with it. But there's nothing. It is what it is. It's not going to change anything. Right? That's not going to change anything. I think as a people, a lot of people get very self-righteous. Like they know God's heart inside and out because they have such a close relationship. And it's like you don't know this entity the way you do. He tells you from the book of the gay man that our thoughts are not his thoughts. So if in fact that is true, why are we walking around here with this moral compass as if we are the moral police for what God knows to be true? We don't know. And again, if he created it all, then he created it all. Good, better, and different. Otherwise, you would be saying that God is false. So which one are you saying? Because you're talking out both sides of your mouth. Either God is what God is, or God is false. I'm just saying. Yeah. So I think with him in this situation, this is a point. Then nigga, you 70-something years old. If Bruce can walk out here in heels and titties and still be an old white man, then why can't you live in your truth? If you're gay, you're gay, nigga. You're almost 80 years old.
Right.
You want to be like fucking who was it, Little Richard? He talking about he gay. You about to walk out the door. But we all
like it don't
matter
now. We thank you.
But
we
who
knew.
Didn't know he
Everybody
was gay?
knew.
Shut up, you just a big sissy. We've always known you was a big sissy, girl. you I don't know who you was faking for, but this is the same thing with him. It's like the joke is on you after a while. You become the joke.
Yeah. You become the joke.
You become the joke. You could tell he's a little on the feminine side. Maybe, he was raised by women. No, that's a little more than raised by women. That's a dainty touch. Okay, that's that's the Donald Lawrences and the the so on and so forth of the choir world that you listen to. Those are those type of individuals that it's like you're not fooling nobody. We see it. You just don't say nothing.
It's like it's your business.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But when your business is perpetrating a lie to people, right? You have to keep that up because your fear is once you let the people really see who you are behind the curtain, all that goes away. All that fame goes away. All that notoriety goes away. And why would you think that? Why would you think that?
Now you're talking about curtain play and glory holes. I think it's time for us to go.
See, no, I'm not. But all I'm saying is if it's really true what you preach about the word and God being love and all that kind of stuff, why would you be worried about people not loving you if your goal thing is God's love? If God's supposed to love you however you are because he made you the way that you are and you happen to be this way, then why are you concerned so much with other people? Yeah. And nobody has a heaven and hell to put you in. So then what?
Yeah, they don't. That's because they don't realize that they're not mistakes. When you have outside influences in your ear and you're actually listening to that, they make you doubt yourself. If you just keep that one thought in your mind, you are not a mistake. You are who you are. And that's that's it.
I don't know.
But you get these people up on the pulpit because lately they've been these pastors, these older women pastors. Have you seen those talking about I'm not going to be sucking and all the rest of it? And I'm looking at them, it's like you look, and I said, you look really bad for just 65. You look dry and thirsty. You need to have somebody suck on you a couple of times. You need moisture.
But I'm just saying, in a sense where being gay out of in a relationship of any kind, you're in a relationship with somebody, you're in a relationship with your husband. Why would you not want to, or your wife, or whatever it is? Why wouldn't you want to explore your relationship? It's yours. Mm-hmm. It's yours. You kind of equating holiness to something that's, it's God. How do you know how God even procreates or has any kind of relationship? Do you know of anything of that nature of how it happens? Do you know of any of that? There's no documentation that lets you know what that's like. So then how are you creating that between a union that you created with your husband because you feel it's unholy? Who told you that? You believe that? If the union is between you and your husband, whatever you and your husband do, it's fair game. Right. It don't need to be everybody's business, but it's fair game. So then why did that become, again, it's just a psyche of what a person would deem to be nasty or immoral. Who's to say? And granted, certain things are a bit if you're not of age.
No, but it can't be that bad. You know why it can't be that bad? Because there's always somebody else. You will always find somebody else that likes what you like and would like to do what you do. And so that lets me know right there. These motherfuckers all over the planet, they all doing the same shit. You just think it's you're deprived or whatever. It's like, I like doing that.
But the problem is, it's a lot of the people that are promoting this anti kind of agenda are the same ones who are participating.
Yeah, them little old lady preachers that get up here on TikTok and we talk about that crazy stuff. I'm not gonna. Me and my husband back in the old day, he just handled his business and that's all, and it was it, and it was great. But yet you've never had an orgasm. Okay, it couldn't have been what you wanted.
But then you wondering why he out here doing Tom, Dick, Harry, and everybody else. Like,
right. Look, you could make some mean greens, but you can't do everything. He had to go someplace else. Why do you think he tipped out the house? Your greens are good,
but your salad ain't. Okay.
And your salad ain't. Them skills. How many times he gonna say, "Hey, baby, what you give a little sloppy toppy?" You look at it, right? It's kind of sour. Sour. Real sour.
Sour.
Mm-hmm. Okay, crazy. Come on. We'll get on off of here so we can let you go so you don't get in trouble.
Please. Thank you very much. Well, anyway, thank you guys. It was a great night. See you again next Tuesday for another episode of Politics and Wellness. Be safe, be blessed, and what did you say? First ladies get cheated on by the passive. Oh Lord, all the time. Mm-hmm. And as far as first ladies dressing a particular way, again, they are.
You know what? First of all, I looked at that dress. That was not all of that about that dress. You couldn't tell it. The material was not even sheer. You couldn't tell
it was material. It wasn't sheer.
It was flesh. The material is flesh tone. Her tone. Yeah. It is not sheer or anything. I think people just need it. Probably Darnell probably done talk to the motherfuckers too. Talk about get these motherfuckers off these damn files. We need y'all to talk to these black people over there.
That's crazy.
But no, I looked at that. But he does have a type, because at first I looked at it, I was like, damn, she looks just like the first wife. He has a type.
He does. Mm-hmm.
But that dress was not sheer. It was not inappropriate.
The baby mamas look the same way too.
What's that?
The baby mothers look the same way too.
Yeah. Because when he was up here, the damn babies was sitting in the audience with the with with their mamas in the audience. Wow, what's her name? Giselle, his wife.
Yeah.
Because they used to be right here in Primrose. That
Right.
church right here in Primrose. The building
Yep.
was a tennis court. It was an
Right,
indoor
yeah.
tennis court. It's right across from the Forum. It used to be called the Forum. I don't know what it's called now, but it's like it's a catering hall. But
Mhm.
yeah, he ain't go far. That's lazy as shit. That's the only thing I have to say about that. That's lazy as shit. You don't even go out to congregation, nigga. Please.
Nope.
All right, y'all have a good night. Everybody, be safe. Don't be sloppy. Be safe. Be safe.
Don't be sloppy. Be safe. Peace.